Uh, okay. I think I'm ready now. Hey guys, it's the Sonic Network here, and of course, this is the fifth stream in the Random Stuff with Zack series of live streams. So, yeah, we're live now. Just have some B-roll going here while I'm doing my initial rambling, so, yeah. Anyway, so, this is the first live stream that I've done in a couple years, actually. The last time I did this was back in June of 2022, which was actually the last Random Stuff with Zack live stream I did, which was also the finale to the Road to 200 Subscribers series of live streams back when I hit 200 subscribers, of course, on June 24th, 2022. That was the day. And, now I'm back. The plan with this stream is to... I'm just gonna try and, get into the hang of live streaming again. You know, since it's been such a long time since I've done one of these. And, yeah. I might, make some character sprites. I might show off some of MS Wheel Decasode 1, what I've completed of that so far. But we'll figure stuff out. We'll just figure stuff out as we go. So yeah. Okay. I think I've covered all the bases that I've wanted to cover so far with that initial rambling. So, yeah, this is Random Stuff with Zack, episode number 5. The 5th episode of the Random Stuff with Zack series of live streams that I've been doing for like over 5 years now, so, yeah. This is... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get my head together. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm done with that. I don't need my B-roll anymore. And, this is my desktop. This is the background you're seeing here is, the ZHC Scanlines wallpaper, which you can find on the Zack Hinchy Comics website. You can just look that up whenever you have a chance. Oh yeah. Also, one thing I've been doing over the past couple days, I actually compiled all of the TSN channel arts on my Google Photos, so I thought maybe we'd, go through these for fun. Because, yeah. Starting, of course, with this was the very first piece of channel art I ever did for my YouTube channel. Right when TSN launched. Right on January 1st, 2016, the day that the name change actually happened. So, this is the first piece of channel art I ever did. Pixel Art Builder 583 says, I understand all that, I'm trying to get my stuff together too, like the rest. Well, glad to know I'm not the only one. So, as I was saying, this is the first channel art I ever did. I did this on a whiteboard. Yep. And then, in February 1st, 2016, I followed that up with this. This is the first slogan that I ever gave. This is the first TSN slogan I ever did. Entertainment at its best. Well, best, I'd say, is rather questionable, especially back in the Sonic Head era, which is what I refer to the first 9 months of 2016. I refer to as the Sonic Head era, and I've been referring to it as that for the past few months now. Ever since I started coming up with names for the different eras of my channel. So yeah. And this was actually short-lived, because 8 days later I replaced it with this. February 8th, 2016, I replaced it with this little thing. And this one, again, was short-lived, because 8 days later, I replaced it again with this. Are you sensing a pattern here? This is the new, more modern TSN, coming soon. Well, of course, that text wasn't actually seen, it was just the TSN logo, and the at the time TSN logo, and the purple background. And this one actually lasted longer than the last two. This lasted from February 16th all the way till June of 2016. And then, in June of 2016, I replaced it with this hot mess. This is what I did for the summer of 2016. And, do you see just how many rules of graphic design my past self broke with this? The background is way too busy, you can barely read the text. It's supposed to say summer on TSN, but that would be all fine and dandy if the frickin' background wasn't so busy. I don't know. Well, I guess I shouldn't be so hard on myself, because I was only like 10 years old when I made this. June 21st, 2016. And this lasted throughout most of the summer of 2016, up until July 31st, which of course was when the logo change occurred. And the first channel art I did in the overall, during the 8 years that I've used TSN's current logo, was this. It is a completely blue background with the TSN text in the middle. And predictably enough, this was short-lived. I only used this for like not even 2 weeks, because 2 weeks later I replaced it with this. And this was my channel art. This from August 12th, 2016. And for like the last 3 or 4 months of 2016 up until the holiday season, this was my channel art. And again, and for the holiday season, I did the first edition of the TSN Winter Wonderland, which was used for the holiday seasons of 2016 and 2017. And then after Christmas had come and gone, I replaced this with this. TSN, Be Bold, Be Blue. This channel art was used from December 26, 2016, all the way up until the last minute of 2018, when I rebranded yet again. And of course, in between then we had a few special channel arts, including this one I did for the summer of 2018. It's okay, but it's nothing really good, but it's definitely better than the one I did in 2016. Like, it's still kind of graphic design is my passion, but I was starting to get better at that. And then that leads us to the holiday season of 2018. I briefly retired the Winter Wonderland for that year, and of course I followed, and this whole pattern was actually brought back for a TSN logo transformation in the 2022 edition of the Winter Wonderland. And of course, after the holiday season of 2018 had come and gone, I replaced it with this. This was my channel art for starting the very minute that 2019 started. Then this was my default channel art all the way up until April of 2020. And of course there were a couple variants in between that time. Like this one, another summer one, this time for the summer of 2019. And this one, it's okay. And then Winter Wonderland again, this time the 2019 edition. And of course I brought this one back for the summer, for the holiday season of 2020 as well. And of course, and actually here this is an unused version of the TSN channel art. I never ended up using this one. I guess I was originally going to change the slogan to Your Home, but I never ended up doing that. I never used this channel art because, well, this is the one I did end up using. This little silver thing. This one actually was not used for that long. This was used for April of 2020 until June. Because in June I replaced it with this, the summer 2020 channel art. And of course, I was going for a little road trip theme to tie into the Road to 200 Subscribers series I was doing for a couple years, all the way up until I got 200 subscribers in June of 2022. And then once the summer was over, I followed this up with, oh wait, there's another one for when I was temporarily inactive for a few days in July of 2020 because reasons that I don't want to get into right now. But I did follow it up with this. This was used from August of 2020 up until June of 2021. I was going for a little in the sky sort of thing with this one. And I actually repurposed some things from the last default channel art that I did. And that's not it. I also did a Road to 200 Subscribers variant for this channel art, because the series was still going on at that point. And then, I don't think I ever ended up using this, but I intended to do so during my October break in October of 2020. But, yeah. And next one was the Summer 2021 branding. Another one with a road trip theme because we were still on the road to 200 subscribers back then. It was a very long road. And I wouldn't actually get 200 subscribers for a while. Because actually, my channel subscriber count was pretty much stagnant throughout the whole year of 2021. So, yeah, and then I followed it up with the 5th anniversary channel art. And as you can see here, I have all of the different slogans for TSN that I came up with over the years circling around the 5th anniversary logo. I think this is a pretty nice channel art that I did here, kind of paying tribute to TSN's history up until that point. And of course, I followed it up with another TSN Winter Wonderland thing, this time in the dark. I don't think I ever ended up using this one. I guess I was trying to vary things up by putting it in the dark. But that's not the one I ended up using. This one was. And this time I put the 5th anniversary logo there because the 5th anniversary celebrations were still underway in December of 2021. And then, after the holiday season was over, we're kind of going out of order now here because this was April Fools of 2022. I turned everything upside down back on April Fool's Day of 2022. That was kind of funny. Now, let's get back in order with the actual channel art I used for 2022. And, this one kind of set the template for the channel art I used, the thing I try to do for my channel art now. You have the establishment dates on the top and then the slogan at the bottom. Which, oh, and then there's the National Retro Day one. On National Retro Day, February 27th, 2022, I briefly brought back the old 2017 to 18 branding just for a day because I thought that would be fun and nostalgic. So yeah, and then following that up was the 2022 edition of the TSN Winter Wonderland, which was used again in 2023, and I'll probably end up using it again this year as well once the holidays come around. So, and as you can see, the pattern from the 2018 one is on the TSN logo. And I gave it a little Santa hat too, because that's cute. Anyway, and that brings us to 2023. 2023 was not a very good year for my channel. I was not very active, and of course this year I've been trying so hard to make up for my inactivity last year, and which explains all of the influx of new content you've been seeing here recently, like this live stream, for example. And that brings us to the current channel art, the one I've been using for all of this year. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the 2025 branding, or even if I'm going to change it again, but that is another story for another day. So, yeah. That is all of the channel arts that I've ever done for the Sonic Network over the past 8 or so years. That is a lot of channel arts that I've done. So yeah, that's how I really wanted to open up this stream, by showing off all of the channel arts that I've done over the years. Anyway, that's it for that. Now, just, what was it, F4? No. Oh, no, there's my one moment, please one. Just hold up a minute while I try to get everything squared away with the next thing I want to do. Thank you, Pixel Art Builder 583. I was really trying to show off how my graphic design skills have evolved over the years, like, at least with my channel. Now, next thing, let's make some character sprites next, shall we? First off, Okay, here we are. Next, we're going to be making some character sprites. I've got quite a few that I've captured over the past week or so that I need to get to, so I thought I'd do it on stream. Most of the sprites I made, I was mostly making for reaction window purposes, so I could, have more expressions to put on the reaction windows. Especially with the upcoming MS Wheel Decasode 1. Like, as you may know, the first 8 or so episodes of MS Wheel did not have reaction windows initially. And the upcoming decasode is going to have reaction windows all the way through, so I want to be able to... Okay. Hang on. I'll finish that thought soon. I think that's the expression. Okay, those are all the new sprites I needed to do for Microsoft Sam. Next is gonna be Microsoft Mike. I especially need to do these for other characters since Microsoft Mike and Microsoft Mary, of course, are reading errors in episodes 4 and 5 of MS Wheel. So I want to have a variety of expressions for them too. Okay. Oh. I didn't want to go that far down. There we go. I should probably change something. So I don't keep muting and unmuting myself. I just went to change the hotkeys for a minute. Now let's continue. What am I doing? Wait, no. I don't want to banish Microsoft Mike. Hang on. Okay. I was just trying to clear my RAM there, so things won't be so slow going. I actually kind of got it perfectly that time. Nice. Sometimes it can be kind of trial and error to get the selection to perfectly fit in the frame. I still got like 4 more sprites left to do for Microsoft Mic. And after we're done with him, we'll be doing Microsoft Mary. Because I also have a few new sprites for her too. Trying to keep an eye on the live chat too. And looks like no one has anything to say right now. Oh, there we go. And we have Microsoft Mic. Okay, another one. Yes, I know. I'm mostly making sprites here. I might show you my progress on MS Wheel Decasode 1 after I'm done with all these, but I haven't really made a lot of progress with it. I'm not even... I don't think I'm even halfway into episode 1 yet with the progress on the Decasode. No, I'm kind of making it hard on myself by actually trying to re-edit everything. But that probably isn't the most optimal way to do it, so I don't know. The video's still early in editing, and I've been kind of putting it off for the past couple days too, so yeah. Yeah. There we go. Like I said, trying to get the frame perfect is very much trial and error. It's already PNG. What are you talking about? Okay, this is the last one of Microsoft Mic that we have to do. And it's a big smile. How did I actually put that spray in for Microsoft Sam? Ah, there we go. Now I just have to replace Sam's name with Mike's. And Pixel Art Builder 583 says, all this is relatable, especially considering my flagship series for my end is slow in progress right now. Yep. Things definitely can be slow in progress. You know how things are with you're running a series like this. And now we're done with Microsoft Mic. Next up is Microsoft Mary. And this is the last set of sprites that I have to do for now. So that's nice. Let me just X out of all of Mike since I'm done with those. But I never saved this one. Oh well. Guess I'll do it now. And now, on to Microsoft Mary, for real this time. Made a little snafu with trying to get this in frame. But that's okay. Okay. Same with Microsoft Mary. I still have all these file names that I never changed. And probably won't at the moment because, once again, I don't want Vegas to freak out when I go to edit stuff or open old editing files. Because Vegas Studio will be like, we can't find this, and then it'll make me find the files. And there we go. And now we remove the background. Yes, the infamous Vegas freakouts that each instance of the program has. Right. Yep. Vegas is always freaking out no matter what instance of the program you're using. I've heard all of the stories about it, and of course, I have my own. So, yep. What a program that thing is. And, you know, sometimes even if I didn't move or rename the file Vegas, Vegas will make me find it anyway, because for some reason, oh, there's been an error with the file, and then I have to go and, fix all of the errors. That usually happens when I, like, minimize Vegas and then maximize it again. It'll do that, and it's really annoying. So, most of the time when that happens, I just close the program and open it again because I don't want to have to deal with it. Yep. Vegas can be like that sometimes, but I deal with it anyway because that's just the program that I use. Yep, I used the same thing since 2016. I've been using Vegas since 2019. And, that's what I've been using for my videos for the past 5 years. So, yeah, I've been working with this program with Vegas Movie Studio for a long time. And, it actually took me a while to get used to the program and, find out all of the nifty things that it's capable of. Like keyframes, for example. I've been using, that's something I use a lot since, a lot of my text-to-speech videos are very heavy on keyframes and such, because I have my characters moving around and whatnot. Oh. Can't forget to save that one. Yeah. And, did I make any snow? That was okay. But there's another one down here. The only series of mine that intensively used keyframes is Microsoft Sam Plays Minecraft, although that only applies in some scenes. I see. One series of mine that really uses keyframes intensively is MS Waste. Microsoft Sam reads weird and amusing errors and signs. Speaking of which, I still haven't completed S2E5 yet because I've been so focused on these other things, and I'm pretty sure S2E4 will be 2 years old tomorrow, so I've really been slacking off on MS Waste. So yeah. Another one of my series that uses keyframes a lot is the Microsoft Sam Shorts and Microsoft Sam Fails. So, yeah. MS Wheel doesn't really use keyframes that intensively. Neither does MSCFR. But since those series are mostly centered around Microsoft Sam and anyone else reading things and not much else. Only things that I really use keyframes for in those two, MS Wheel and MSCFR, are really for the reaction windows. Get down there. There. And drag that down a little. Up. There we go. And we're almost done with Microsoft Mary. Just one more sprite to go until we're done with these. And after we're done with these, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll show you guys my progress on MS Wheel Decasode 1. But I'm not sure. I'm not gonna show you a lot of things because I don't want too many spoilers. But I'll show you some of my progress. And that's a wrap on the sprites I need to do for Microsoft Mary. And again, these were I mainly did these so I could have more expressions for the reaction windows. Because MS Wheel Decasode 1 is coming up. And that's going to be using reaction windows. So I'll need plenty of expressions for such. So the video can, of course, be funny. Okay. I'm gonna open up Vegas Movie Studio real quick here. Yep, I just gotta wait for Vegas to open. Okay. Movie studio has been opened up. And it's taking a while to open up the file. Oh. Yep. I'm gonna have a little gag in the intro, but that's all you're gonna get for that until the actual video comes out.
Tip of the day. Today is the second anniversary of Microsoft's Reads Weird and Amusing Errors and Signs. To celebrate, we're starting a new spin-off series. Yes. Now I don't have to wait until season 2 starts to read errors for the anniversary. Now, let's go tackle those errors. The bomb?
Yep. As you can see, there's gonna be reaction windows. I was not lying. And, yeah. And, there's a test card. Yeah. As you can see, I'm only really 4 errors in. And, this decasode is gonna have over 100 errors in it. I believe 109 errors in all from the first 10 episodes of MS Wheel. So we still got a lot to do here. So yeah. There's another test card screen. That's my progress on MS Wheel Decasode 1. Everything that I have done, though, so far. It's only a couple errors, but something is better than nothing, I suppose. Anyway, I think I do have one more thing I want to show here. Let me just bring it up. No. My computer just made a noise. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I've actually been experimenting a bit with the program called Inkscape lately. And that's actually what I used to create the new weird side of TSN logo, which was seen in episode 8. And this is going to be used for that series from now on. I don't think I actually changed the emoji to have that in the Discord server yet, but I will eventually. And Let me just... Yeah. I kind of been trying to experiment with it for a bit. So, I don't entirely have it down yet, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. So yeah, I think that covers all of the bases that I wanted to cover for today's stream. Hang on. Let me pull up my B-roll again. As I was saying, I think that covers all of the bases that I did want to cover for today's stream. I originally wanted to get to reaction windows in this stream, but I don't have all the assets on my computer right now, so maybe I'll have to save that for another stream, or I'll just do it off stream. I don't know. But, thank you all for watching. Thanks to everyone who attended this live stream. And, if you're just getting here right now, I'm sorry if that I have to end it right now, but hey, I don't really want to be here all day. So, I hope y'all can understand that. So, yeah. This has been a fun time, just talking to you guys and making some character sprites and rambling on about my channel art and such. This has been fun. Anyway, until I see you again, this has been me, Zack. This has been Random Stuff with Zack. Until I talk to you again, peace out.